Lego mystery haul from eBay. Let's go. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 random packages. Now these can include troopers or Sith and Jedi. So starting off, let's take mystery package number 1. So I will put a link in the description as well for where we get these. So let's cut open number 1. What I can say with these, they are great packaging. So starting off, we have got a Hoth trooper. So let's just put him out, and it's a Hoth backpack trooper, which will be great for the AT-AT because I have got a UCS AT-AT as well, and it is one of the older style Hoth troopers, which is great to see because we don't have many of the older style Hoth troopers, which is really nice to see. So I'm going to put his backpack on and his gun at another time. So starting off with, so that is a Hoth trooper with number 1 as our trooper. Let's give him his gun. Okay, going on to number 2. We have got, ooh, looks to be Commander Gree. Let's just double check. It could be a Kashyyyk trooper. I may have to double check on this one, but it does look like a Gree, and something we don't currently have in the actual collection. Now I will make some videos to show the collection. As you can tell, this one, it will be inspired by Jabba, our favourite character. Now putting them together, we've got quite a good one here. So it's either, it does look to me like Commander Gree. Now it's great quality as well. That is number 2 in our mystery package. So taking mystery package number 3, let's see who we have got. Now this is a Imperial droid, one that is found in the Star Destroyers. Another one in the collection we don't actually have. Now I can't think of his name, this droid. Now he is a very interesting figure, to be actually fair. One that has got an unusual headpiece. I'll just show you along. In great quality as well. One thing I could say about this is they come with really good quality. Now I will have to double check his name, but that is another great pull. So that is 3. Let's move on to number 4. We've got our good friend. Now he looks to be the good old Emperor. Now he's got all his attachments, and I'm trying to tell which Emperor this is sets from. It's not from the Throne Room set. I'm trying to tell by the headpiece. It's one of the newer Emperors. Now attaching him to our collection. Now again, in great nick. Now it comes with all the attachments, which is always great to see. Now what I'll do is I will put his little cape on. An unused figure as well, as you can tell. It's a brand new cape. Let's put his headpiece on. It's quite a fiddly. I always find the capes hard. But I will put our Emperor here. What I will do is I will make him up at the end to show. But what we'll do is we'll just have him just made up here with his attachments. So far, great one. Going to mystery number 5. We have got a Sith trooper, it looks like. Now it looks to be a Sith death trooper. Now just opening it. It's not one of the Emperor's guards, which is what I first thought. It looks to be a Sith trooper from the newer Star Wars. Something I don't really collect is the newer ones, so it's quite nice to have something from the newer ones. Now if I just put them together, I'm pretty sure it is a Sith trooper, which I'll put his backpack on a bit. Yeah, it's a flame trooper by looks of it. I'm not too sure because I'm not that key up on the newer ones, so I will have to double check. Another one we don't have in our collection currently though, which is great to see. Going into our second to last one. Now we've got an old school Jedi. Looks to be Luminera, which is an amazing pull. So just opening her up, looking like, if we look at the heads piece, Luminara will be fancy. It doesn't look like Barriss Offee, but it might be Barriss Offee. No, that's Luminara by the looks of it. Now I will have to double check, but this could be our first major big one. Now putting our headpiece on. Now I want to say that is Luminara with her headpiece. Now if this is Luminara, we are definitely in there. Because it looks like we've got Commander Gree, Luminara, a protocol droid from the Death Star, and what to be looks like a newer Sith trooper. Now Luminara will be a huge, because I do not think that is Barriss Offee. Again, in great condition. Now I have to double check if it is Barriss Offee. But Barriss Offee would also be a really good pull, so I will put that one there, and I will put a amount at the end to see how we do. And we finish off with a Rebel Trooper, which is nice to see. I do like a good Rebel to finish us off with. Now we have a Hoth Rebel, but also to have a normal Rebel, which would be great. Again, from the older series, which is always lovely to see. And I will put his helmet on to show you. It's one of the older style Rebels as well. So this is what came from our mystery packs. So looking at, we got Luminara or Barriss Offee. I would double check, and I'll check the price on that one as well. What seems to be a Sith Flame Trooper, a Palpatine, a Hoth Rebel. I want to double check because I think that is Commander Gree, but it might be a Kashyyyk Trooper. And I can never remember this droid's name, but I will double check. And I will put a price on the screen here for you. Now, hopefully we've made our money back. But if not, we've got some great new additions to our collection.